what Norgard was there to do, he did really well. But when you're starting with Rice and Norgard in a pivot, you're telling me, you don't want to control the game. You want the game to be combative. You want the game to be end-to-end. You want it to be physical. Why have you signed Zubimendi and
control the tempo of the game?
Who controls the tempo of the game, and you're not starting him? Because as soon as Zubimendi came on, I started seeing, okay, cool, the tempo is being a bit controlled now. But obviously, this is why, in my opinion, you need to play Zubimendi as much as possible in pre-season, because the way that he plays football, we're not used to playing football that way. Because he passes the ball off and then he wants it back quickly. He's already moved. He wants it back quickly. We don't do that. Everything's too slow. Do you know what I'm saying? And then obviously, you know, I'm like, you man know me in it. I actually like Havertz as a footballer, but he was dead in that game, yeah. And I'm thinking at halftime, just bring on Gyökeres. But why am I all seeing not until like 77, 78 minutes is man bringing on Gyökeres? And I said, and I knew what was going to happen. Yeah, because I said it on D's Watch. What's going to happen is he's going to bring Gyökeres on at some stupid time where Gyökeres isn't going to be able to get into the flow of the game. He's probably not going to get, like, no one's going to try to find him or be direct enough to find him. And then everybody's going to troll us about Gyökeres after because, like, you know what I mean? He doesn't do anything. And exactly what I said would happen.
You know why?
Happened.
You know why, Hooks?
Like,
Arteta don't like him. He's setting up for failure. Setting up for failure.
I hear it.
Right.
I hear it.
Right. This is my thing, Hooks. Yeah. Let me just say this. Right. I'm looking at the game yesterday, and I thought to myself, look, before the game even started, and a few of the people that I've mentioned in the chat, they're right. Because I was popping off. I was popping off at some of my Spurs mate that were in the group chat together and stuff. Yeah. Now this ain't no friendly. This is not London Derby. I don't care whether it's in Singapore, whether it's in Hong Kong, whether it's in Indonesia, whether it's on Mount Everest, whether it's in a backyard, wherever we buck this man is on site. So I was letting it rip. Plus, we just bought a striker that I thought, okay, I'm looking at the training team. This brother is fucking dinking balls with no backlift and rated. And I'm like, boy, I can't wait to put pause on Spurs, boy. I can't wait to get hold of these motherfuckers and teach them a fucking lesson, even though it's a fucking friendly, right? But that was the energy I was going in with. Obviously, I got humbled real fast when I started seeing them balls hit the post. When I see the way them man, they were attacking our fucking box. The way, and the thing for me, I said all of last season, we've been saying about Raya coming off his fucking line. This brother, me and Lee, we watch this. You've been there with us, Hooks. You've heard us say it. This brother going to get lobbed the way he keep coming off his line. You lay off the ball to Skelly in a bad position in the first place. I'm not even holding Skelly responsible for that. That was a shit hospital pass. When he got it on the half,
just quickly. Just quickly.
He was scared.
Just quickly, that. Why I'm not blaming Raya completely, there's a few reasons. One of them is it's instructional. So to play that way is instructional. Like everybody
I recognize that. We also mentioned that. That's
and it's part of the thing is part of our system, like part of the good things that we do throughout a season is because Raya plays that way.
True.
So that's why I can't really go at it. And then on top of everything else, everyone, like as Arsenal fans, we always complain about why are we not playing direct enough? Why are we not trying to break through the middle and then get someone on the half turn and then progress the ball quicker than what we do, going out wide and all of that? That's what Raya's trying to do. And obviously, Mars Lewis Skelly,
he has to read the game though.
But
he has to read the
game. This is the thing. There was a time and a place.
He has to know when to
for that sort of pass because Skelly was crowded out. He got packed out, right? They nicked the ball off him. But I still think from the time Raya gave him the ball, Raya was there admiring the pass. He should have been on his bike on the way back to his line. But he's there admiring the pass.
But Skelly took too many touches.
Skelly, again, like I said, he got packed out, but he took too many touches. Yes, right. People are saying it's the foul. That is, look, it's never narrow there because that ref, it was kind of a little bit. I don't know what was going on with the ref, right? But for me, from when Raya passed the ball, you should be on your bike because you ain't looking to get the ball back. Skelly's getting on a half turn to fucking pass it forward. So your job's done. Don't stand there admiring the fucking pass. Get back to your fucking station. Get back to your station. He didn't. And that's why they were able to swish the ball like that. And my man said, like Hook said, yeah, outside of the goal. You can't say outside of the goal if it's only one goal. And it's a goal like that. It's a goal like that. That goal hurt, bruv. To dink a keeper like that from halfway like that, bro, that thing pissed me off, brother. Pissed me off. And
yeah,
I know
but 9 times out of 10 that
yeah,
doesn't go in.
And I know, but the one time against Spurs, it went in.
In a preseason.
I know, but like I said, I know you're going back to is the preseason. Let me land this. I know you're going back to is the preseason, but like I said, I already explained my perspective, how I was looking at it, and I was running my bragging rights. So this is just from my perspective. You know what I mean? I already running my bragging rights. I was gassed on my striker. You know what I mean? You've been gassed on your striker all week. I've seen you on streams, Hooks. You know what I mean? You've been gassed about your striker all week. I was popping my shit, brother. You know what I mean?
I'm still gassed. I got my number one target.
The thing that really pissed me off the most is how we losing 1-0 and Frank has already made 5 subs and we're still on 2 subs. And we see this every fucking game.
That's why
every season. Late fucking substitution, brother.
And why was it Trossard? Why was it Trossard?
Right?
Yeah, I think he was injured. I think he was injured. I can't lie. I think Trossard.
No, but why was it Trossard that came on?
Okay.
In that scenario,
the man
when
trying to get rid of
at like 65 minutes or whenever it was, why did he bring on Zubimendi and Trossard instead of Zubimendi and Gyökeres?
You shouldn't need Zubimendi against Tottenham. They were 15th. They were 15th. We need to
that's
disrespect
exactly what I
them.
said about Martinelli, Rashid, yeah? Why start Martinelli, a player trying to get rid of? Then I agree with Hooks. Why are you bringing on another player trying to get rid of?
Yeah, but then they'll tell you,
play
we're trying to sell him, North. There you go. Try to play we're trying to sell him. We need clubs to see him. You know what I'm saying? Play. Because he didn't do well last season.
This ain't a test drive, bro. This ain't a car. You know what I'm saying? Ola lacks the interior. He lacks the leather seats and that. Oh, you're going for a test drive. This ain't a test drive season. Test drive is during the season, bro. Like, I don't know what man's doing. Man thinks he's driving a German whip. Fuck all of that. These players are playing, and the attacking quality that we've got coming through. We are actually we need our attack, to evolve, One thing that the youth academy is actually providing us is actually quality attackers. Can they be relied upon? No, they're young, but they're players that have a lot of potential.
Nah, Dowman can. Dowman can, bro.
The thing is, even with the let's be real. Let's just
60 minutes now.
Yeah,
60 minutes.
100 now. Even when Saka came through,
Saka ain't like Dowman.
Really well, and then there was a time where we said, okay, Saka, could you evolve to the next thing? Could you now start putting up the numbers? Can you now start? Do you know what I'm saying? And it took a while for Saka to do that. For us to see the Saka that we see now, it took a while. It wasn't straight off the bat. Now every player develops differently, innit? Drogba developed late in his career. Some players do it early, innit? Fabregas did it early. We don't know when they're gonna reach their full potential, innit? You see Lamine Yamal cooking already. You can't predict these things. But you need to help these players, bro, because you're not gonna get a. You're not gonna get
better than Saka, Ethan, everybody I've seen so far.
Yeah,
that
bro,
got that, you know that little and then a Russia.
Bro. After Chelsea, man, even Cole Palmer, he's cold. But even he has had games where he's gone missing. Do you get me?
Yeah, that's why we got another one. That's why we got Ethan.
But what I'm saying is, when you're relying on these youngsters, I'm all for like bringing them through, giving them minutes. You know, we was already champion Ethan getting more minutes last season. What I'm saying is, those performances could come quarterfinals, semi-finals, when we need them to turn up. Do you get me? When you go and get an experienced player, he knows big game. I'm having to turn up. Do you get me? That's why I don't want to put all the pressure on the youngsters, bro. I want to give them fair minutes because they deserve it. But at the same time, man are loading up Lewis Skelly. Look at him so far right now. It's like, bro, it's gonna take a bit. There's gonna be games where Dowman isn't gonna be looking as good in certain games. That doesn't mean he's shit. Doesn't mean he ain't got the potential. This is what you get with
North, yeah. Do you know? For me, it's mentality, because every time this brother receives the ball, he runs forward. He runs at his player every single time. There's no time that he doesn't
makes
run.
All the right decisions too, man.
For that to be the way you are at 15,
That's cold.
We need to get this brother exposed.
I can't believe it. I agree with Hooks. I agree with you, bro.
But every single, like, I'm watching this guy, and every single okay, let's be real. Yeah, I'm not saying Dowman's better than Saka. Yeah,
I think he is. I can't lie.
I'm not saying Dowman's better than Saka. I'm not saying that, because to me, that's crazy. Maybe you could say
not now.
You could say he's naturally.
Yeah, I was gonna say like Rashid, like, you know what I mean?
He's more talented. You can say that.
Pump the brakes.
But Dowman,
you know the little Messi lame in your mouth.
Yeah, I know. Yeah,
you know what I'm talking about.
Yeah,
Saka,
I know.
like, come on, let's be real.
Okay, Saka don't have it, but he used to, but not anymore. But the Dowman did more than what Saka did for the whole game. He only came on at like the 77th minute. So all I'm saying is when you're and also something you need to put into perspective as well is Dowman came on against a team that was set up in a low block. At that point, that Tottenham dropped back. Every time he was on the ball, he had 2-3 men.
Bro, they were tripling up on him.
Imagine this brother against a team that pushes out. Imagine him. Do you know what? Okay, maybe the Premier League might be a bit too mad for him, but you can definitely dash him against those European teams. They're gonna give him space. They're gonna let him do what he needs to do, and he's gonna terrorize them.
I will agree with you on the point that as it currently stands, like we all would take Eze as it currently stands. Dowman starts. I'm talking about Dowman starts in the Prem.
Yeah.
Ethan starts in the Prem. Saka starts and Gyökeres starts. I don't want to see no starts with Martinelli. I don't want to see no starts with Trossard. I don't want to see no starts with even Odegaard, because what you're saying there about what he bought more than Saka, we've been seeing it all last season. Ethan bringing more to this team than Odegaard.
I'd play Dowman in the 10. I wouldn't even play him on the right.
And don't defend. And I'll tell him not to defend. Not to defend. You just stand there. You know, like Messi. Walk around. I want you, as soon as we get the ball, we give you the ball. Now it's your job. Now it's your job. Trust me, bro. We'll cook with. The thing is that Arteta, just this. Sorry, Ola. The Arteta's the problem because his number 10 doesn't play the way I'm talking right now. He has to defend.
Yeah.
So Dowman won't be as good as he should be because that guy, North, you know where he is, yeah? He's got that fractional second where he can turn. And that just does a lot. You know the creativity problem that we have? That's the guy that can fix it. Even if Martinelli plays, even if Martinelli plays, Ethan, anybody, even if I play, because he will create that space because he's got that talent. Even if you attack him one-on-one, he can beat you. Second man, maybe. Because, you know, only Messi beats two people at the same time, three. But he's got that talent that can turn, shoot, shot. He's always looking for a problem. Gyökeres then can run off the defender. You know what I'm saying? Can create space, go back, drop back, hit him with the... There's a lot of things that I think Dowman would be good in that number 10, but he can't defend. If he defends, no need to play Dowman.
No, but that's why. But that's the thing that makes, for me, Dowman better than Nwaneri is Dowman actually tracks back. He knows when to track back. So he understands that element of the game. I agree with you. Because I don't want any of our forwards to have the sort of like the instruction to continually get back into a defensive shape. Because to me, one of our biggest problems is it's very hard for us to transition because whenever we win the ball back, everybody is too deep in the pitch. So it makes it too difficult. But look, I don't even remember the last time I was smiling this much talking about an Arsenal player. Do you get what I'm saying? Like this brother, you look at him on the right, yeah? Every time the ball comes to his foot, he immediately turns and runs at his defender. Do you know how problematic that would be if he was in the 10?
Can I just say something, Hooks?
In the middle of the pitch, him receiving the ball in the middle of the pitch, turning and running immediately at the 6 or the centre back, whoever it is crazy. It's absolutely. And then you know what Dowman won't do? He won't continually move over to the right side of the pitch like Odegaard does, which then takes space away from Saka to do what Saka needs to do. And do you know what I mean? Like, I'm not being funny.
Check this out, yeah. Check this out, brother. For me, I'm looking at Dowman and I'm saying the last time I won't go as far as Messi or anything like that. But the last time I see somebody as talented, as astute
At
as
15,
Dowman
it's Messi.
is at 15,
It's
it's
Messi.
Cesc Fabregas.
Cesc was 16 though.
Bro, yeah, and I'm just saying at a young age, and we've been hearing about Dowman for a couple years, anyways. You know what I mean? We just didn't really see what it could do in man football, like to make Joe Linton look the way he did. You know what I mean? That was crazy, bro. That was wild.
Yeah, that was.
And Fabregas was taking a piece, like, bro. When Cesc came into the team, we didn't even miss Vieira, brother. Like, do you understand how good you have to be for Vieira to leave your club and a young gun like Cesc step in and you don't even miss Fabregas? I mean, you don't miss Vieira. It was that mad, and it's been a while since I've seen a talent as astute like Dowman is. And bro, I feel like, God, like I said, I've seen, you know, what you mans are thinking about Dowman and maybe how he should be managed and shit. I say unleash that motherfucker.
Yeah.
I say unleash him.
Let him go.
Because the league, you know
what I mean?
You know what catches out the league the most? A player they don't know.
Yeah.
A player they can't predict. A player they can't plan for. A player they is a surprise.
Ethan last season, and he's bringing what we've been saying about Saka's game. You don't always need to look for the number 10. Beat your man by yourself, bro. Be unpredictable.
Just look at Palmer when it broke into the league, bro. Just look at Palmer.
That's why I tell you he's better than
Saka. They can't plan for him. Nobody, they don't know him.
Yeah, they don't know him, bro. It's a fucking. You know what? It's not just surprised. I'm so happy. Look at me. Look at me, bro. I know. Go back and it's Arteta, unfortunately, but it's just one more year. Don't worry, it's just one more year. One more year. We'll ride this through. But this guy, yeah, we need to keep him at all costs. We need to keep at all costs. You know what I'm saying? Maybe it won't work, but if this guy works, tie him down for 10 million, 10 years,
200k a week. I'd give him 200k a week now.
Oh, come on, man. You're going about. Come on, man.
Let him stay hungry. Let him stay hungry.
Whoa.
Okay, Rashid. Let me ask you. Okay, Rashid. Let's all have an honest conversation. Yeah.
Yeah.
Who in the Arsenal team right now can dribble at their man with the ball and beat them?
Facts.
He's the only one. He's the only player.
Ethan had moments like he's not as good at doing that. But Ethan was
the way Ethan is, the way Ethan does it, and the way Max is showing, man. Max is on some Matrix shit, bro. Like he slows this whole team down. He's on some Matrix shit, bro.
Keep him hungry. Keep him hungry.
No, don't keep him hungry. Feed him. That's what Barca did with Messi.
Nah. Bro, look at the way Fergie used to do it with the young bucks, bro. He kept them humble, bro.
Barca fed Messi, bro.
Nah, bro.
That's why Messi became Messi. Because Barca fed Messi, bro. Like Pep told all of the other man, Ibrahimovic.
He ain't even had a season, Hooks, bro. He ain't even had a season.
Come on, bro.
You see the potential, but come on, bro.
I don't care, bro. Feed him, bro. Remember,
feed him like he's starving, you know. Man's yearly salary in 1 week, man. Feed him.
He seemed to get out the hood, bro. I know. I'm all about that, bro. I'll be real. I'm all about
feed
that.
Him, bro.
You got to everyone that does that, but like.
But man said, feed him.
I understand it.
50k, Rashid. Yeah, that's a lot of men don't even get that in a year.
Bro, come on, man. We're hustling out here. We're never gonna see that kind of money. I'll never see him.
He's got parents. I hear his parents are very, you get me, intelligent and good and all of that. Big up his parents. If your parents, if you watch this, Max Dowman, he's my favorite player at the moment. Won't lie in Arsenal. Not gonna lie to anybody. But
not your correct no go, no.
No, okay, cool. It's hard. It's difficult. Okay, from one of our own, it's Dowman. In general, it's Jokeres, isn't it? But by the way, I think. Now look at that this year. When Messi was young, Messi got fed. Yeah, he got fed. He got all the food, all of it. Pep gave him all the food. You see, Henry, Ibrahimovic, them man, they got the scraps. They got the vegetables. You know what I'm saying? Messi got the no boo.
He got the steak.
He got the steak. That's why he became Messi, bro. He became Messi because he got fed properly. Yeah, this is the thing. And sometimes you just gotta go. You just have to acknowledge, oh, you're cold, like you're nang. Yeah,